Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Elijah Bradley, and welcome back to my channel. Right now, I'm actually just got done practicing, preparing for marching band as well as just music school in general, which is only a few weeks away, which I'm super excited about. But that's not what I want to talk about in today's video. In today's video, I actually want to talk about rudiments, there's a lot of conversation regarding rudiments. I remember when I first started playing drums, I think like the main thing for beginner drummers is that they get preached just to learn rudiments, and we're like, okay, but which ones? And then you just learn random rudiments, and then once you learn those rudiments, I think the biggest question a lot of drummers have is how to apply those rudiments in a practical setting whenever we're playing, which is a really good question, and it took me a while to find out, but as I've just gotten to play drums more and more over the years, I figured out ways to apply rudiments. So I wanted to share a recent example. I just played a drum set at church, Eastbrook Church, just recently, this past Sunday, and I have a really good example that I came up with of I think a practical way of just using rudiments. So I'll show you guys the clip real quickly, and then I'll go explain it and demonstrate it. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that clip. That was actually my last time playing at Eastbrook before I leave and head off to school. It'll be a while before the next time I play at Eastbrook, but it was a really fun weekend, and I'm glad I got the lead worship during church. Regardless, I actually notated what I was playing on the whiteboard. Here's what I notated on the board. I'll show you guys real quickly. So the song I was playing is in 6/8. So we have 30-second notes, which I was playing, but in 6/8, 30-second notes get treated as 16th notes. But if you look down here, I wrote the sticking, and some of these sticking patterns may look familiar to some of you, and for others of you, it may not. However, in parentheses, for the first half, these two right here, this is a paradiddle diddle, which is definitely my favorite rudiment still. And then in the next section, we have a single paradiddle, right, left, right, left, left, left. And then the last segment of this section, it's actually half of a paradiddle, or if you want to break it down even more, it's a single, right, left, and then a double, right. So that's pretty much the whole section. And then I actually repeat this pattern. Once I play it for one measure, I actually play the same thing, but it's with a left hand lead. So every right is played with a left, and every left is played with a right. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about. Hold up, let me turn my camera around. That's one thing I really want to talk about. When practicing rudiments, one thing that'll definitely help is practicing leading the rudiment with both hands. And what I mean by that, like a paradiddle, for example, a single paradiddle, right, left, right, left, left. If you're able to play that at, I don't know, 200 BPM, and it starts to get too easy, try starting with your left hand. Left, right, left, right, right. Left, right, left, right. Yes. But try switching it up and leading with your left hand and seeing if you're able to play that well, play that accurately with the right technique, 200 BPM. It's really important just to strengthen both hands and make sure you're very comfortable with your left or your right hand. I like to compare it to, just to playing basketball, for example. Like if you're right-handed and you can go up strong with your right hand and you feel very comfortable making a right hand layup, try and work on your left hand and making sure that you're just as comfortable going up with your left as you are with your right. So that's one way that you can work on rudiments. And then another way is actually working in different time signatures. Just playing different rudiments in different time signatures, in different subdivisions, different note values. Let's try playing paradiddles as triplets. That would definitely be a challenge. And who knows, maybe you may end up doing that someday in a practical setting. But that's another way to get more comfortable playing rudiments and just another way to challenge yourself. Something else I want to show you that I have written on the board. Let me turn this around again. Also just wrote it in sits 4 if it's just easier to understand. Sits notes per measure, the quarter note gets the beat. So instead of 30-second notes like we have in sits 8, we have 16th notes, but in sits 4. But yeah, right now I'll just demonstrate using a practice pad, and then I'll start slow and then I'll just gradually build up to speed, just to give you guys something to practice and hopefully try out for yourself. So yeah, let's go to the practice pad. All right, so I realized I forgot my practice pad and I also forgot my Zoom mic just for a little bit better audio quality. So what you're gonna hear is camera audio. I'm hoping this doesn't sound too bad, so sorry in advance if it does sound bad. But yes, I'm gonna start off slow in sits 8. Hopefully future me will add a metronome, so it'll make it easier for you guys just to follow along. And I guess some notation would be nice as well. We'll see if I feel like editing all of that later, but here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. One thing I don't think I mentioned before are those accents. I wrote them out in the notation, but I don't think I talked about it. But really try and make those accents stand out. Accents really can make a difference in a groove or a rhythm or whatever it is that you're practicing or playing. It really does help those notes to stand out, and it really does make a difference. So really try and emphasize those accents. But let's practice it slow one more time, and then let's build up the BPM. Actually, 1 second. Aha! Totally forgot I could pull up a metronome on my phone. This is actually in sits 4 instead of sits 8, so we'll just play 16th notes. But basically the same. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I cannot hear the metronome at all. Right back. All right, 80 BPM. Way better with headphones. 4, 5, 6. Nice. Let's kick up the BPM a little bit. Nice. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I definitely appreciate it. I hope this gave you guys a better idea as to how to apply rudiments, how to practice, how just to practice playing rudiments. And you know, you don't need to really know all 40. I know that sounds really bad for me to say, but I don't play all 40 rudiments. However, there are a handful that are definitely applicable and definitely you can incorporate into your playing. Paradiddle, paradiddle diddle, 6-stroke roll, singles, doubles, flams, things like that. Those are, off the top of my head, some of the most important and crucial rudiments, especially as a drum set player. But don't go out of your way to learn all 40. You can if you want, but there's a good chance that you're not going to use all 40 the majority of the time when you're playing. That's just my thoughts, but let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.